Have you ever heard of a place so cursed that even the bravest souls refuse to set foot on it? A place where the whispers of the dead never fade, and the air itself feels heavy with sorrow. Welcome to Poveglia, Italy's most haunted island, a place abandoned by the living but never by the dead. But tell me, would you dare to visit this island if given the chance? Poveglia was once a peaceful refuge, but fate had something sinister in store. In the 18th century, when the Black Death swept across Europe, the island became a mass grave. Thousands of infected bodies were dumped here, their souls left to wander in agony. The ground itself is said to be mixed with human ashes. Imagine walking on the very remains of the dead. Could you feel them beneath your feet? As if Poveglia hadn't suffered enough, the 1920s brought more horror. A mental asylum was built on this cursed land, where the screams of the tormented echoed through the empty halls. It is said that a deranged doctor conducted cruel experiments on the patients, drilling holes into their skulls in the name of treatment. Some say his ghost still roams the ruins, waiting for his next victim. Can you hear his whispers in the wind? Karma always finds its way. The doctor, driven mad by his own actions, is said to have climbed to the top of the bell tower and thrown himself to his death. But some say he didn't jump, he was pushed. By what? Or perhaps, by whom? The nurses claim to have seen a dark force dragging his lifeless body into the mist. Could this have been the spirits of his tortured patients seeking revenge? Decades have passed, but the island remains abandoned, too haunted for even the bravest explorers. Fishermen refuse to sail near it, fearing they might pull something unnatural from the depths. Visitors who dared to step foot on Poveglia speak of chilling whispers, ghostly hands grabbing at their clothes, and an overwhelming feeling of despair. They say the island watches you, waits for you. Would you ever spend a night here? Or do you think some places are meant to be left alone? Poveglia is more than just a legend. It is real. A place soaked in suffering, where the veil between the living and the dead is paper thin. Some believe that those who step onto its soil never truly leave. The spirits attach themselves, following the unfortunate souls back home, lurking in the shadows, waiting. So, tell me, do you still believe ghosts are just stories? Or do you think some places should never be disturbed? Let me know in the comments. But be careful what you say, you never know who, or what, is listening.